countries.
Yeah, today we are going to see Italian meatballs, Indian meatballs and Chinese meatballs. And guess what? You're going to wait for some delicious curries. Italian dishes are delicious. Pizzas, pastas, and just like that, Italian meatballs in marinara sauce is just going to be yummy.
Yeah, let's take a look into the ingredients. For the meatballs, you'll need 100 grams of meat, some salt, pepper, breadcrumbs, shredded cheese, mixed herbs, and some beaten egg.
To make marinara sauce, you'll need 1.5 tomatoes, some salt, chili powder, 2 garlic cloves, chopped onions, mixed herbs, and some oil.
Let's start making the meatballs. We're just gonna mix everything together. Some salt, some pepper, all the herbs, the beaten egg, cheese, and the breadcrumbs. We'll just mix all of that together.
Make them into small balls.
Is this size perfect?
Yeah. You can make any size of your choice, okay?
I just want it to be perfect like how we get it in the restaurant. Heat some oil in a pan and then add in the meatballs.
Meatballs doesn't take much time to cook since it's minced. Let's turn off to the other side.
The meatballs have been very well cooked. I'm going to put them into this plate. They look really crisp on the outside. I can't wait to taste them.
To make the marinara sauce, let's blend in the fresh tomatoes, 3 garlic cloves with some salt and chili powder into a fine puree. Now it's being blended into a very fine puree. Let's start making the marinara sauce. To the same oil in which we fried the meatball, let's add the chopped onions. And then the puree, tomato blend. Wow. Cook until the raw flavor of this goes out and the fine sauce is ready. Add in the mixed herbs too. It takes just 5 minutes to get cooked. Cook it on a medium flame. Wow, the marinara sauce is ready. Let's put this meatballs and coat it with the sauce. The smell of the herbs and garlic is just awesome. Wow!
Yummy meatballs, and we've cooked up some spaghetti.
Here we have some spaghetti. Just serve this meatballs over the spaghetti. And you don't need to go to Italian restaurant or Italy to taste this. You can just make it in a matter of your home.
And you're traveling to Italy without even a flight.
Up next, we are going to see Indian meatball curry. And especially this is South Indian style and it's going to be chat-pat.
Yeah, let's take a look into the ingredients. For the South Indian meatballs, you'll need 100 grams of minced meat, half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, some beaten egg, some chopped cilantro, some chopped onions, salt, chili powder, and garam masala.
To make the South Indian curry sauce, you'll need some fried onions, approximately 2 tablespoons, half tomato, a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, coriander powder, cumin powder, some salt, some chili powder and some garam masala and oil, and finally you need some cashews made into a very fine powder.
So for the South Indian meatballs, it's just simple, mixing everything together. I'm just gonna add that ginger garlic paste, egg, some cilantro, chopped onions, a little salt, chili powder, and a little garam masala. And just give it a good mix.
So let's start making the meatballs. South Indian meatballs are intense with spice flavors. Instead of eggs, you can even add roasted chana dal powder. Add in the meatballs in hot oil. Cook it until it turns golden on both sides. Now it's cooked on the one side. Let's turn to the other side. Look at the color. Now the meatballs is being very well cooked. Let's transfer it into a plate. Indian sauce. Let's start adding in the fried onions. Half a tomato, some ginger garlic paste, some coriander powder, some cashew powder, some cumin powder. Let's add some salt and chili powder that's required for the sauce, and then finally a hint of garam masala. This is one of my favorite dish that goes very well with puri and rice. Let's blend it into a smooth paste. Now it's being blended into a very fine puree. The curry sauce is ready to get cooked. To the same oil, let's add in the blend mixture. Cook until the very raw flavor goes out. Now the raw flavor has turned off and it's cooked very thoroughly. Let's add in half cup of water to it. Cook until it comes to a boil. Look at the color and the richness. Now when it comes to boil, let's add in the koftas. Koftas is nothing but meatballs in Indian language. And just top it up with the sauce. You can just cook for another 1 to 2 minutes and the gravy is ready. Let's transfer this beautiful spice blended curry into a beautiful bowl. It's piping hot and very spicy, with very intense flavors from Indian spices. Let's top this South Indian curry sauce, meatball sauce, over this jeera rice. and it's going to be just delicious.
Then we're gonna top it up with this hot curry.
Just pour it on top. Yum.
Up next we have Chinese meatballs, which is perfect with fried rice, noodles, and egg rice. And what's not there?
Let's take a look into the ingredients that we need to make this Chinese meatballs with yummy sauce.
For the Chinese meatballs, you'll need 100 grams of minced meat, some beaten egg, some chopped garlic, some chopped ginger, some chopped spring onions, soy sauce, salt, pepper, and some corn flour.
To make the curry sauce, you'll need some oil, some chopped spring onions and chopped spring onion greens, some chili paste, some tomato sauce, some chopped ginger, chopped garlic, salt, pepper, corn flour, and soy sauce.
For the Chinese meatballs, we're just gonna mix all the ingredients. Some salt, some pepper, the garlic, spring onions, and the ginger. Then I'm gonna add the beaten egg, and finally the corn flour.
You just missed some soy sauce as well. Add that too. I think this would be fine. A tablespoon approximately of corn flour.
Mix it thoroughly.
Let's start making the balls. Now the oil is being heated. Let's add this Chinese meatballs. I prefer to use sesame oil for this Chinese meatballs. Let's turn off the meatballs. The soy sauce and the spring onions is going to add a nice flavor to the meatballs. Now the meatballs being cooked, let's transfer it into a plate.
This sauce requires no blending. To a pan, I'm just gonna add in the the ginger, then the garlic, then the spring onions. Chinese cooking is always in a high flame. Then I'm gonna add the sauces, like the soy sauce, the chili sauce, and finally the tomato sauce. Just mix it well. And finally add in a little water. Now the sauce has come to a nice boil. I'm gonna add the meatballs in. Just add a little sauce on the top of each meatball. Then I have some like a tablespoon of cornstarch and some water mixed together. I'm just gonna put it in there. This acts like a thickening agent. Just give it a nice mix.
Let's transfer this beautiful Chinese meatball sauce into a plate. A plate full of flavors. The Chinese meatballs curry is ready and we have made some fried rice to serve it.
As we said, it's perfect with anything. Noodles, but today we have fried rice. Now time for the meatballs.
Just top it up once, just slide it.
Just everything?
Yeah. Our dinner is going to be delicious with 3 different meatball recipes from 3 different cuisines. And guess what? I'm going to grab this Chinese meatballs.
And I'm eagerly waiting to try this one, which is Indian meatballs. And I want to try these spaghetti. Super good.
Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and wait for updates.